Good evening, folks. So, back with Hot Wheels DLC. Starting to run out of things to do here. Let me just make sure I've got all this working. Please excuse me while I fiddle with my windows. Okay, so what have we got left to do? Well, on the map we can see there is the last bonus board, which I managed to find. Kind of annoyed that it was in the first place I went looking. Well, I didn't go looking. The first place I went looking was down in the ravine here. I think it's underneath this waterfall. There's a little cave with a baby dragon in, guarding some track joining pieces, which I thought was kind of a cool Easter egg. But yeah, as I made my way down the gorge, I found the final board. So we have that board to collect. Other than that, I'm down to just doing the rivals. I did a little test and I completed one of them, as you can see there. And these are really easy. All you need to do is post a clean time. You don't need to use any particular car, and that's just a little bit easy. So to make it a little bit harder, my intention is to do the first one in an A class, second one in an S class, third S2, fourth in an X class. Each time I'm going to try and set a top 1% time. Easier said than done. Now, I have done one track at the top 1% time, and I think I got the Goliath as a top 1% as well, but I'd have to check. I know I was getting very close to it. I can't remember what I actually did there. But, so, I forgot to look at the name of the track I was going to do, even though. So what we want is post a clean time on Dragon's Fall Speed Circuit Rivals. Dragon's Fall. Oh, how convenient, all in the right order. So this is going to be the first one I'm going to do. And I'm going to go with A class, and weapon of choice will be the GT40. Now, this car isn't stock, it's had a little bit of tuning, and I have use it to set 1% times back in Mexico. But I've not tried it here, so I wanted to see how we get on. Targets 8 minutes 40 seconds. That should be doable. Don't think that will get us into the top 1%. First couple of times around we'll just be learning the track, and then we can knuckle down and set some times. As usual with rivals, you can't hit the sides, it's got to be perfectly clean. Oh, Hang on, how comes that didn't end? Oh, he'd gone backwards. I thought he was loitering around the start-finish section, and oh dear. Okay, let's try that again. This time without the crash. I thought I'd crossed the line, so I'd stop steering. Oops. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, you do see some people do some very odd things in this rival race. Why you would want to go backwards around the circuit, I'm not entirely sure. How can setting the slowest possible time be a worthwhile endeavour? I don't know, I just don't understand that side of it. Maybe I'm missing something. Shame, that's quite a good lap. Yeah, I set a pretty good time at relatively clean. I should probably just drive around these circuits without talking. One thing I've noticed is when I'm doing rivals, the moment I start chatting away, I start not paying attention to what I'm doing, and invariably drive straight into the wall and make a complete hash of it. Hash isn't the first choice of words I would use for what happens, but it's probably a safe one for YouTube. Annoyingly, I got that corner right the first time. Get wrong exactly the same pose twice. Well, that's just a little bit dumb. Let's try and improve this time around. Oh, fiddlesticks. Okay, deep breaths, stay focused. Let's try and get round in one piece. That's awesome. There's temptation to correct there, and I think I just slightly overcorrected, and then after that it just started to blank. It's a shame. Especially after that first one. That first one was really, really cool. It's nice and clean, it's fast. So is this checkpoint or the end? Oh, so it's the end. Okay. So, did it without touching the sides. Hooray! Okay, so let us see how we did as our first proper attempt. Okay, so we've got our little sitting clean time, but it's not good enough for me. I want to get a very fast time. So I'm going to hit no thanks, and then go and have a look at the leaderboards and see where we sit. Wow. Top 32%. Oh, right, so we've got the bone shakers. That must be the meta car then. Okay, so let's see what's around me. It's just normal cars and a bone shaker. 2 minutes 2. Wow, and that GTO is pretty quick for an A class. 124 for the bone shaker. Wow, that's ridiculous. That's like 36 seconds faster than me? No, 38 seconds faster than me. Okay. So, let's try in the bone shaker then. So, jump to manufacture, that would be Hot Wheels. I'm guessing it's that one that they're using. Now they were set for 800. So does that mean there's a tune for the bone shaker? Let us have a look. Pretty sure that it was 800. Yeah, 800. Okay, so that being the case, let us first see what it will do. Stock. I guess that'd be the starting point. I was kind of hoping I could just use the GTO, but I mean, it's such a huge difference between that and this car. I think I'm going to have to go with these. I suppose it's a bit like the Lego cars in Forza 4. They were ridiculous compared to their real world counterparts. Okay, let's start with this one. Let's see if we can do it this time without hitting the sides. Wow, that guy really flying past me there. I thought I'd left him behind, but yeah, and a bit of a boost somewhere. Anyway, so what was my best time? Target time. That's 3 seconds off the target. Okay, so let's go and see how we can tune this up. Actually, I'm not playing around with tuning up any of these whole colours, so this will be interesting actually. See what type of options it gives us. But I've only got a few points to play with. Unless there's something like, I know with some of the cars, if you put a spoiler on them, they can reduce the amounts of points available, or reduce the point cost of the car by quite a lot. So, for example, you can be like 690 points, you put a spoiler on it, and you suddenly find you're down to 650 or 640 points. I don't know if that's traveling to the festival site. Like I say, this one's 790. Tuning and upgrades. So, conversions. That gives us a big launch, doesn't change the points. 6 top speed. Better launch. Better acceleration. Better handling. It's just top speed suffers. That's slower in everything. But low down torque and power is better. Top 2 engines are definitely out. But that engine's actually cheaper. So that would give us a few points back. Positive improvement. That's quite positive improvement. Very little cost. Okay, worth bearing in mind. I reckon okay, let's go see what we're getting in the way of engine upgrades. Turbos. So I can't put a turbo on it. That's taken me up to 799. $790. So that gives me good launch, but I've lost the top speed. And I haven't got a turbo option now. Okay, that's going to throw me off. Better acceleration, that's not on top speed though. There's nothing on top speed. Okay, let's go back and lose all-wheel drive, and that's just Let's go with that engine. That made everything really, really horrible. Air intakes. Acceleration is really low. I need something that's going to. I need more speed. Nothing is touching the speed. Well, it says it's not touching the speed, but that power. So low down, I should have more power. Stock transmission. Okay. Drift transmission is not going to give me too much. 10 speed. Point wise, 10 speed it is. A tiny, tiny little bit of power. I want more power. I did want more speed. So all these options are giving me more of everything other than what I actually want. Okay, let's go with that. Go with that. Grip wise, I shouldn't need much more. What I'm mainly thinking of is giving myself better traction. Getting the power down onto the road more effectively. Okay, let's go with that one. Front shouldn't matter. Okay, let's just leave it stock. Tires shouldn't matter. A few baskets. Fine in stock parts. Oh, zero weight. Can I save weight? Oh, what does bracing give me? Ah, it costs too much. Actually, suspension. Big improvement on handling. Only springs and dampers. Let's leave that as is. Everything there. Let's see how I get on with that. I'm going to install those. So I'm heavier, much more power, better grip. Constant tuning, gearing. Okay, let's just see how we get on with that setup. Wheels, rivals, speed, Dragons 4, A-class. feel much faster. I know there's a couple of bits in the middle there where you've got a much higher speed. Okay, 4 seconds faster. 158. Still a long way off what those other cars were doing. I mean, 4 seconds is reasonable, I expect that, but how to get even more? Wonder if there's a certain gearbox that has a different range to it. If I get turbo in there. Turbo certainly would give me a boost in the speed, but I mean there's a couple of bits in there. I was topping the 200 mark. $16. So it crept up a little bit. I mean, pretty much most of that I was flat out. I mean, I could probably shave a little bit of time off, but oof. Yeah, that's a very significant difference. There's got to be a way of squeezing a bit more, but quite a large amount of more power out of it. I mean, like I say, I need a knockoff 30 odd seconds, unless all of the top times are somewhat, how shall we say, iffy. But that being said, it does look like a natural spread of times. Normally if you get iffy times, it would just be, let's say you got something there with Dodge Dart. Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR. Supra, really? Okay. MB 300 SLR. What cars do I have one? Gentle manufacturers. Mercedes-Benz. No, I do not have one. Decisions. How do I get this car to go faster? I'm curious. Hang on, let me just have a look. Mercedes-Benz 300 something or other, wasn't it? Oh. Yeah, I think I need to save up before I'm going to be able to get my hands on one of those. Wow, that is a seriously expensive car. Okay, so that's obviously not going to be a way forward. So let's go back. Tunings, upgrade. What can we do? What bits haven't we thrown at this? So that throws me off the points. That does nothing other than dent the handling. It gives it a small increase in power. Nothing significant. So that gives me better improvement in acceleration, but it's minuscule. 8 HP, that's just nothing in the scheme of things. 12 horsepower, well, at least that's something, but it takes me right up to near the limit. 12 horsepower isn't going to do us. Okay, so I've already got that installed. Theory, I could go that and the exhaust. Okay, that'll give me another 2 points to spare. That leaves me another 1 point to spare. But again, this isn't really doing much for my top end, my top speed. It is slowly pushing the HP up, but 11, actually, that's not bad. Okay, let's go with that. Oh, actually, that makes us lighter. And it gives us an extra 40 horsepower. That's probably only going to give us a second at best. Gearing. So 204 is my top speed. I could... try and push it a bit further. I mean, I still have got the option of coming back. There is a couple of different error. So I'll give myself a bit more grip. Shouldn't need it. It's acceleration. I'm only doing accelerating the once, and that's to pull away. Okay, let's give that a go and see where it takes us. I know. Normally when I get a car like this where I need to mess around with trying different setups, doing it on stream is not an ideal place to do it. So we're going to see if we can make a dent, and then I may move on to a different car and come back to that one. It'd be interesting exercise just to find out how they've got that car to go so fast. There's got to be a combination of parts that just makes it work. So that's so often the case with this game. So you look at the parts list and it just doesn't work. And then you just stumble across the right formula, as it were, and all of a sudden you've got a really fast car. The Ultimate from this week's seasonal events will be a good example of that. And I never thought to put four-wheel drive on it, and despite looking a really bad option, that turned it into one evil car. struggle in that corner. Managed to keep a good amount of momentum and speed without touching the sides. Thought I was going to lose it for a second there. Put some distance between me and the other guy, but I still reckon this isn't going to be much more than about half a second at a time. Oh! Fiddlesticks. Okay, so that corner I need to take tighter. That's the second lap, so... Blast. Okay, so it gives us a chance to practice. Oh dear. That's it, I'll get all the knocks and bumps out of my system then. Oh dear, oh dear. What I'm interested to see is when we come down off that, we'll go up here, loop over, then we go round a bit, and then there's another bit, there we go, past the dragon, and then there's a very sharp corner. So how fast can I go there? Okay, so we go down here, so it's this one. There I lost a lot of speed that time, a lot more than I did in the previous run before. Okay, so going across, after we go across the start and finish line, need to break off that corner so I don't bang into it like I did last time. Fiddlesticks. It's the second lap. This actually I hadn't found. It has given me a, I don't know, probably say about a quarter of a second on the other guy. Still not enough to get that 30 seconds I need. So it's just started coming across the surface. I don't know, I'm getting a good distance on it. I'm not getting more out of this than I thought. If I can get round without touching the sides. It's just that corner after the start. It's mixing me up at the moment. Oh, how tiresome. How very, very tiresome. brake alley. Must be best approach there. Lost a bit too much speed there, but we're safely round. A reasonable distance, so I just need to get to the end and see what type of time we get. No, if it's more than a second, I'll be happy. Wow. Okay, so 5 seconds. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Okay, so we may not be up near the top end of the leaderboard, but that certainly should have moved us up a good jump. It's certainly interesting having a play around with that car and see if we can work out what the magic tune is. I guess that might make an interesting subject for a video. Okay, Hot Wheels Rivals, speed. Alright, let's see how far up we got. 4%. Okay. That's certainly an improvement on we were 32. And we got that down to 16 with the Bone Shaker, and now 4% with those few modifications. It's got to be one of those 53. I'm still a long way off what those other cars are doing. Yeah. There's got to be a sneaky tune in there. Anyway, I will have to have a play around with that and see where it gets me. So, next race. This, without the last one. So this is going to have to be this one. Oh, it doesn't let me use the X class for this. Oh, how boring. Okay. I'll probably avoid doing the B class. Okay, so S1 class. 7 minutes. That's pretty much all over the place. Oh, it's the water slide one. Okay. Now, let's pick a car. Decisions. What's going to be a good car for this? Phew. Sneak suspicion that Focus will be pretty good at it. But what we got here? Ah, Swedish car whose name I cannot pronounce. Yeah. I'd much rather stick with something that I know I can do a good time with. Tempted to go with the Enzo as a starting point. Let's see what this can do, and then we'll look at the leaderboard and say, oh, it's a Hot Wheels car which everybody else has been using and setting blindingly good times, and then we'll have to go and give that a go. And then I'll get all grumpy like because I can't quite do it. We'll see. We'll decide this is awkward. I don't know, actually a car with better ground clearance might have been a smarter option. I was just thinking, I was doing a race on this one the other day, and having the better ground clearance means you can wade through the water, whereas the low ground clearance car you have to sort of nudge it off to the edge. But we'll see. Too bad. Oops, almost hit the wall there. And that. Those launch ramps, they just they can be a little bit aggressive. Tend to catch me out. Breaking the water isn't good. Okay, got away with that. That one. Okay. Okay, cool. So let's see how far off the mark I am on the leaderboard. I was kind of shocked, I wasn't expecting to be so far off with the first one. So I'm kind of bracing myself now just to see what this one's going to be like. Top 11. And the bone shaker again at the top. Oh, that's an S1 tune. Top 11. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So I'm 224 and going about 30 seconds off the fastest time. Well, there doesn't seem to be a meta car there. Apart from Jaguar, that seems to be putting in good times. Again, if somebody's got a Honda NSX. Wow. There you go, I suppose on these courses it doesn't need to go around corners, which is probably useful. So Noble's done a good time. McLaren F1. Lots of Nobles. And the Aventador. Interesting. Porsche GT6. Sorry, GT1. 911 GT1. What else have I got in that league? So I've got McLaren F1 there, but I need some tuning up, some fettling, as they say. A couple of Porsches. Yeah. Let's give the 911 another go. See what time. Got the Aventador there, but again I could do with tuning it up. I was thinking of that one. Yeah. I don't know, it's at least like straight line speed. Okay. Much of a dent in the time. Wow. I guess I'm going to have to do 2 laps to put a dent on that guy. Oh! Ouch. I'll have to do a second lap now. Making a bit of a mess of this, aren't I? turkey jump. There is. Yeah, very fast. Looks like an animal. I think, I couldn't really see that well, he just kind of flashing past me at the start. It looks like he had a well tail at the back, so... making one of the older lines. His turbo. Ever so slightly wide. So don't get round mainly. So I'm getting a few seconds on this guy. Just going to leave to improve time. Next time round. It's a bit of time there, trying to be careful. Look at that glancing glow. Four seconds, not bad. It's not going to make much of a dent in the leaderboard, but I guess I'm going to need to practice more and maybe think about using a different car. My usual go-to cars for the Mexico circuits just don't seem to be cutting it up here on the Hot Wheels. Okay, let's go see what type of tiny dent I've made in the leaderboard. Okay, I'm getting through these a lot slower than I thought I was. Oh well. Challenge rival, let's see what we're at. 4%. Again, crept up a little bit. I think if we're going to want any more time, need to rethink the cars. Barely had it in control on the water slide sections. That was really quite untidy. The Aventador seems to come up there quite well. As well as the Honda, that's a surprise. XJ. I guess I'll have to do some experimentations, see about what cars to use. Let's say 4% is not bad. Okay, so I don't think I'm going to have much of an improvement on that one tonight. I think most of these are going to have to sit there and have a rethink about my cars. So obviously I don't think I'm using the right car. Okay, so number 3 for tonight. Let's see, so this will be S2. Okay, that's an incredibly fast time there, but he's bounced off the wall a bit. Let us have a look. What car to pick? Whew. So it's going to be the Volk outfit. Where is it? There we go. I'm going to go with this one as a starting point. I've got the Zondas. Zonda. Oh, got that as well. Forgot about that. I've not driven it. No, not using the Rimac. I'm going to try and stay clear of the Rimac. I'll do one race with the Rimac, but I'll save that for when I have problems with, if I have problems with any of them. Okay, let's give this one a go. Let's see what type of time we set. That guy went up really quick. Then again, he has got an unclean time, should we say. Kind of ignore here. I guess this is the twisty one. Sharp corner, sharp corner. Fiddlesticks. Fiddlesticks, fiddlesticks, fiddlesticks. Okay. That's quite a tricky course. But that was quite a good time, apart from banging the side. So, let's give it another go. Okay. Oh, fiddlesticks. Annoyingly, if I just continue lapping, it won't stop if I get a better time. So I have to keep coming in and out like this until I set a clean time. Bring it on. This section's a bit slower than I've done previously. And probably taking a bit of a break. I made a mistake of not bringing a drink in with me. Oh! Mistakes made. Okay, so we'll go down to the second route. passes that in front of me. Shouldn't be still. Or shouldn't have to restart it. Oops. Completely forgot about the sharp corner. Oh, bit of a wobble there. Felt like a wobble. Okay, there's another sharp corner somewhere in there. Yeah. About him catching me up because he hasn't got a clean time, and I have. Whew. Okay, so that's 4 down the clean times. Let's see where we are on the leaderboard with that one. Oh, I do like that AMG one. It's had a little bit of fettling, a few parts thrown at it, and it does the job. So whereabouts in the 1% are we? Okay, 9,000. Then again, it is 1 million players, so I suppose that's not too bad. Scope for improvement there. What type of cars? Oh, almost as fast as a Rimac 2. Ah, Molsler's up there as well. So that's the Molten Vulcan. Set the best time. Okay. So what's that? That's 121 and I'm at 150 again. 30 seconds off the pace. At least I'm consistent. I mean, it always kind of works out about the same amount, doesn't it? Oh, do I do another one? I'm going to call it a night there. So we got, oh, 1 wheel spin. I did that wheel spin before. That's just a daily one I get. I haven't won anything today. How disappointing. and I'm on a very, very, very small pile of credits. That's a bit of a disappointment. So on our actual Hot Wheels, so 65% complete. Okay, so we've got the first 3 done. It's a long way to go. Don't know, I'll have to have a nose to see about tuning up that bone shaker. There's got to be a magic combination of parts for that one. I'm missing a trick there, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. Please like and subscribe if that's your thing, and maybe I'll see you for the next one. Cheers.